Hi students, now I am going to continue the concept of the display devices, input display devices. So we know that input display devices are the two categories. The first one is the directed display devices. So and second one is the manual display devices. So we already discussed the concept of the manual display devices. Now we are going to take the discussion of the direct display devices. So direct data display devices are some of the devices. So in that the first one is the scanner. So what the direct data display devices are nothing but it takes the information as the at a time. So it can be read the information as an at a time, and it can be forward that information which is displayed onto the display device. That is a output. It becomes to the screen. So in that the first one, the first direct display devices is nothing but a scanner. So what the scanner is nothing but here we can see the diagram. The scanner is looking like this. So it is an input device. It is used to scan documents such as the photographs or any other documents we can put on the inside this particular scanner. So the scanner read whatever we give the input data, so it can be read at a time, and it can scan all the information, and which is placed onto the screen in the proper manner. So it is used to input any shape or written data or a page directly into the computer. So that means it will not ask a proper document. We can put the photograph also, and it having any shape, whatever the shape it can be taken. So the similar can be displayed onto the screen only. So the main advantage of this particular device is user does not have any type of information. So already we can observe in the manual user data input device. So the user can enter some data through the manually, that is in the handwritten. But here the user does not have any type on type to type of any to type the information to this particular device. So the main advantage of this particular scanner input device is, so it has the high resolution images because it can be captured whatever the resolution of the, we can set it the resolution also here to the operations of the devices of scanner. And second one is it is easy to handle. So that means the carry of this device is very easy, so compared to the other input devices. So and it is a fast image analysis. That means it can be captured the image, so it is very fast. Whatever the information we are putting, so that information can be captured in a very easy manner. And it is very image portability in the sense we can reduce the size, and we can modify the size, and we can turn the shape of the size in any angle or like that. So that means the portability is the concept which is taking some of the operations on that particular image, so with the user relevant modification. Okay, this is about the scanner. And second one is the you can observe the barcode reader. So here the barcode reader, we know that it is a price scanner or point of sale scanner. So if you go to the any shopping mall or any shop, or the even you can observe some scanner of that particular ATM cards or anything. So they will be check the barcode reader. Barcode reader especially used for the shopping malls like the price scanner. So whatever the price is taken, so they can scan with the help of this particular barcode device. So a barcode is a particular type of code. So it contains a series of thick and thin lines. So we know that we can observe the barcode is nothing but some series of thick and thin lines are displayed on the particular location. So it will be the scanned the total the thick and thin lines, okay, which is called the bars. So we can call which is a bars. So the bar contains the information. Actually this bar contains some information. Whatever the backend information is located on the particular line, so it will be scanned the backend information, and which is displayed onto the screen. So the bar contains the information. So we can read the barcode through an optical scanner called the barcode reader. So that means with the help of this barcode reader only, So it can be scanned, that is a optical scan. Optical scan in the sense whatever the information which is behind that particular barcode, so it can be scanned the total information and which is displayed onto the screen. So this is the one particular device, so which can collect the information. So here also there is no manual operation, everything is taken in the automated way. So the scanner is used to record the particular information which is contains onto the barcode. And coming to the third one, so this is the MICR. MICR is nothing but a magnetic ink character reader. So especially this is used in the banking sector. So generally we can use the check process of the bank, or any making the payments mistakes, the payment transactions, everything is taking an automatically. So this magnetic ink character reader is used in the processings of the checks. So processings of the checks in the banking transaction, we take some of the transactions are taken through the checks process only. So MIC are used for reading the magnetic ink printed characters. So some of the characters which can be printed on that particular check, so those characters are read with this particular concept, that is the magnetic ink. So this magnetic ink is taking that particular printed characters on the check. It can be read and displayed onto the screen, and also it can be verified whether it is a valid check or not. So we will observe in the security point of view, some banking concept can be taken this particular process with the help of the security point of view. So this mission is a very fast reading of the information automatically, and if any mistakes are taken, there is nothing to identify the mistakes on this particular device, because it is an accurate process to take the information, so which is read and captured that information with the help of the magnetic link. So what the advantage of this particular MICR is, it is more secure than the OCR. OCR we will discuss the next point of the OCR. And also it allows override checks. Suppose if the duplications are avoided with this help of this particular magnetic ink character reader. So this device is especially used in banking sector transaction. And coming to the OCR, that is an optical character recognition. So what the optical character recognition is nothing but, so it is a technique which is used to read a special type of symbols. So in some transactions or any other information having some special character, some devices may not be read the special character. So at that time, so the optical character recognition is used to read the special type of symbols or the letters or the characters or the numbers. So whatever which are taking the special characters which are read by this particular OCR, which is called the OCR, optical character recognition. So the light source can read the character. Here some light sort of light signals are there. So that light signal source can read the characters or any other information which can be taken. So the OCR can read characters printed from typewriters, the character of the cash register, and the character of the credit cards. So in the credit card we can observe some special characters are there. So it can be read the special characters or the numbers with the help of this particular device which is called the OCR. So the main advantage of this particular OCR is it is a faster data entry. We can enter the data or we can read the data that through this device is very fast. So printed the document, whatever the document, we need to convert it into some other text or any other format. So it can be maintained the files category. So here these three are the advantages of this particular OCR. So OCR is used for read the special character of the characters or the numbers which is placed on the information. So the next one is the sensor. So this is the most popular input devices which is take the input device automatically, because a scanner can be treated as an input device that is used to detect the change the force, pressure, any other physical quantity and send the information. That means here you can observe So this is the one type of identification of the information captured method, so which can be takes the information through the particular signals which is coming from this particular sensor. Nowadays the sensors are operated, so we can use the driving, even the driving also should be taken through the sensor mode only, and some of the operations can be taken in the sensor mode. And the next one is the biometric system. So nowadays this is the most useful device of the input device to recognize the human identification. So through this particular biometric system, nowadays any office or any organization can use, depends on this particular biometric system, what is the time entry and entry of the time and the leaving time, and every transaction of this related the time factor should be taken this particular biometric system. This biometric system is defined as an input device that is used to identify the person. So that means a person can be recognized a person or not. A biometric machine can be identify a person by face. So we know that identifications are some of the category, like the identification can be taken by face or the eyes or the voice or the finger or thumb impression and so on. So in any way, so we can use this particular biometrics to recognize that particular system. So this particular system is used especially for the security purpose. So for the security purpose, the government also most of the cases used this thumb mission, thumb impression by taking the ration, by taking the pension or any other scheme which is related to the person identification through this particular biometric system. So it can be avoid the duplication, it can be avoid the corruption, and it can be used more for the accuracy of the data can be maintained by this particular biometric system. So these all are the input devices. These input devices are called the direct data display devices. Whatever the data is taken directly and which is displayed onto the screen only.